Fíjense ustedes cómo
Today we have shown, based on Chapter 4, that the fractional reserve banking system is a fundamentally unstable system. It expands with ease and causes bubbles and economic binges. But just as effortlessly, when the market uncovers the errors committed and begins to correct them, the system contracts, and thus has an opposite deflationary rather than inflationary effect. It plunges the entire financial system into a crisis and threatens it with failure. What I am explaining to you here is a reality. In fact, it is just what we experienced in 2008 and part of 2009. This highly unstable and absurd system owes its origin to a historical accident. Minor causes produce major effects, and the Peel Act of 1844 failed to prohibit a fractional reserve on deposits. If a 100% reserve ratio had been required for deposits, as well as for bills, the world would have been very different and far better. Instead of an accordion-type monetary system, which expands and then, with the same ease, contracts in crises and recessions, our monetary system would have been relatively rigid, such as a pure gold standard, with a 100% reserve ratio. Under such a system, expansion could not have exceeded growth in the stock of gold, which has traditionally been around 1 or 2% per year. Such a monetary system would have prevented the regular, systematic granting of loans on a massive scale every 7 to 10 years without the backing of real saving, and thus it would have prevented widespread malinvestment and ultimately severe financial crises and economic recessions. But, dear students, the temptation to fuel inflation is extremely strong. It is stronger than the pull to do drugs. During the euphoric stage, everyone is happy with inflation. Everyone thinks they can find financing for any project, no matter how crazy. People in power boast how well the economy is going, thanks to me. Workers and unions are delighted because during the bubble stage there is full employment. Public revenue rises and rises, and so any expense can be covered. This is an extremely hazardous situation. We should not be surprised to learn that inflation is the most dangerous temptation modern civilization faces, and that the great accomplice in the whole process is the fractional reserve banking system.